Imagine stepping into your outdoor haven tomorrow. Whether it's a sprawling lawn, a cozy balcony, a chic courtyard, or even a sunlit patio, and witnessing monarch butterflies dancing among flower beds that water themselves, all powered by yesterday's kitchen scraps in your composter. Sounds like a futuristic dream? It's one of the simplest, budget-smart upgrades predicted to define garden landscapes in 2025. Welcome to Lush Decor, where we're diving into 60 contemporary garden landscape design ideas that will inspire you to transform any patch of earth into a living showcase of style, sustainability, and soul. From urban rooftops to rural retreats, these ideas are tailored to elevate every space you call your own. Let's begin with the foundation of any great garden: thoughtful planning that sets the stage for everything else. Start by mapping your space with a simple sun diagram, spending just 10 quiet minutes observing light patterns to decide where shade-loving ferns can thrive and sun-hungry veggies can bask. This no-cost strategy saves time and money, ensuring your layout flows naturally and avoids costly corrections later. From there, embrace biophilic design by integrating natural elements that connect you to the outdoors, like incorporating native plants that boost biodiversity and attract pollinators with their nectar-rich blooms. Think about adding suburban microforests with clustered trees like silver maples for shade and cooling, or expanding tree canopies with golden locusts to create dappled light zones that feel like a woodland retreat right at home, enhancing privacy and reducing heat. Transitioning smoothly into hardscaping, which gives your garden its structure and bones, consider naturalistic elements that mimic the wild while keeping things modern. Opt for reclaimed clay roof tiles arranged in charming mosaic pathways that wind gracefully through your yard, adding texture, history, and a rustic charm without breaking the bank. Pair them with bamboo decking treated with natural barat solutions for durability, outperforming composites in bringing an eco-friendly vibe that ages beautifully. For a touch of drama, introduce sculptural elements like monolithic stone fire pits that double as gathering spots or matte black metal trellises that support climbing vines, framing views and providing vertical interest. If you're in a fire-prone area, go for fire-resistant designs with thick foliage plants like sago palms around defensible spaces, blending safety with sleek aesthetics and offering a lush, protective barrier. As we move into planting ideas, let's talk about perennial choreography, where you stagger bloom times for a year-round show that keeps your garden dynamic. Early crocuses fade into summer salvias with their spiky purple hues. Then autumn mums burst forth, followed by winter interest grasses sparkling with frost, maintaining visual excitement while supporting wildlife continuously. Draw from 2025 color forecasts celebrating optimism, with sun-washed terracotta planters holding cool, eucalyptus foliage punctuated by flashes of apricot and indigo blooms. This desert meets ocean palette pairs beautifully with restrained vibrancy. Two grounding neutrals like taupe and charcoal, and two accent brights for a balanced, delightful scene that avoids overwhelming the senses. For contemporary flair, create symmetrical topiary bushes in spheres and cones around a central U-shaped lawn bordered by white pebbles, or stripe your grass with parallel green pathways separated by dark blue pebbles for clean, geometric lines that draw the eye. Sustainability shifts from trend to essential in these designs, so incorporate biocarbonated soil to lock carbon underground and supercharge plant health, equivalent to several trees' emissions in just a kilogram. A small step with a big impact. Turn kitchen scraps into nutrient-rich compost that powers self-watering flower beds, inviting monarch butterflies and hummingbirds to dance among the blooms, turning your space into a living ecosystem. For edible landscapes, plant herb spirals with rosemary and thyme, or espalier fruit trees like apples along walls, maximizing yield in small spaces while adding fragrant, functional beauty that invites culinary inspiration. Vertical ambition takes center stage here too. Mount stackable cedar boxes on south-facing walls with trailing strawberries cascading like edible curtains, and lower pockets for herbs like basil that make meal prep an arm's-reach ritual. This floor-to-sky thinking triples output without sacrificing lounging areas. Perfect for balconies, patios, or side yards. Water features add that instant serenity without the high cost. A repurposed glazed pot with a submersible pump and solar panel creates a bubbling fountain under $50, surrounded by river stones for natural filtration and mosquito control. Position it near a seating nook to mask neighborhood noise with a gentle gurgle, reflecting evening lights for amplified ambiance that transforms the space after dark. Blend this with rain gardens that capture runoff in shallow depressions planted with moisture-loving natives like marsh marigolds, or wildlife ponds edged in rocks to draw birds, frogs, and dragonflies. For a zen twist, design rock gardens with gravel and drought-tolerant succulents in minimalist arrangements, evoking tranquility amid busy urban life and requiring minimal upkeep. For small spaces, think big on creativity with container gardens in black, cylindrical pots holding vibrant red bromeliads and tall banana plants, flanked by striped pathways of green turf and dark pebbles. Tiered black urns on gravel pedestals filled with poinsettias and yellow foliage create striking focal points, while curved stepping stones lead to secret garden nooks hidden by lush hedges, offering private retreats. Wavy borders of black pebbles outline layers of red coleus, orange marigolds, and yellow blooms centered on canna lilies, adding vibrant tropical vibes that thrive in containers or raised beds. Serpentine red shrub borders curve through pristine lawns, accented by black pots with elephant ear plants and palms, set against white modern facades for a striking contrast. Lighting elevates these designs after dark, with LED low-voltage paths and solar strips illuminating key features like water elements, art installations, or pathways to guide evening strolls. Outdoor art, such as stainless steel sculptures that catch the light or colorful murals on fences, personalizes the space with your unique touch, while sensory gardens mix textures, soft lamb's ear, crunchy gravel, fragrant lavender, for immersive experiences that engage all the senses. Drought-tolerant xeriscaping with succulents and gravel reduces water use, perfect for arid climates, and green roofs on sheds or gazebos add insulation, habitat, and a verdant skyline. Incorporate meadow lawns seeded with wildflowers like daisies and clover for low-maintenance pollinator havens that sway in the breeze, or raised beds in geometric patterns for veggies and herbs that add structure and productivity. Pergolas draped in climbers like wisteria provide shaded retreats with floral arches, and outdoor wellness spaces with yoga platforms amid greenery promote mindfulness and outdoor exercise. Don't forget pollinator-friendly plants like yarrow with its flat-top clusters and catmint with its aromatic leaves, or butterfly bushes with their long-lasting blooms to turn your yard into an ecological hotspot buzzing with life. As we wrap up these inspiring ideas, from eco-native plantings and sustainable hardscapes to vertical edibles and serene water features, remember that your garden is an extension of your home's soul, a place for relaxation, gathering, and growth. We've covered everything from planning with sun diagrams to adding tech-savvy furniture, wavy, colorful borders, striped lawns, tiered pots, sculptural stairs, biophilic integrations, microforests, fire-resistant zones, perennial sequences, terracotta palettes, compost systems, bamboo decks, reclaimed pathways, carbon soils, rattan loungers, vertical boxes, fountains, rain gardens, wildlife ponds, zen rocks, modular tables, container tropics, secret nooks, LED lights, art pieces, sensory mixes, xeriscapes, green roofs, meadow turfs, raised geometrics, pergola shades, wellness platforms, and pollinator blooms. That's 60 ways to craft a contemporary landscape that's stylish, sustainable, and uniquely yours, adaptable to any space you cherish. If these ideas sparked your creativity, hit that like button, subscribe to Blush Decor for more home and garden inspiration, and drop a comment below with your favorite idea or what you'll try first. Share this video with a friend dreaming of their own outdoor makeover, and let's grow beautiful spaces together. See you in the next one.